Hey guys, it's me, Goldilocks, and this is my channel, Goldilocks Does That Aesthetics. So today we're going to talk about how to gain weight. Now, I talked about this like many times before, how I personally gain weight to become like, a little thicker before and after I had my BBL. But of course, you are not limited to gaining weight before or after a BBL. You can just gain weight, of course. So I'm going to talk about how I specifically gain weight, and if you're interested in gaining weight, hopefully this video will help you. So I'm going to tell you what I did. Hopefully this video helps you. Keep in mind, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm just a person who got thick because I wanted to. So if you want to get thick too, maybe this will help you. But of course, always take this advice with a grain of salt. I'm no expert, okay? So let's get to it. So basically, I gain weight by counting calories. Now, if you're not familiar with counting calories or what a calorie is, let me tell you. So first of all, a calorie is how they measure the energy that food puts in your body. Obviously, the more calories a food has, the more energy that it puts into your body. Simple, basic, that's what it is, okay? Now, how you count calories is, one, you have to know how many calories a day your body needs to just do its thing. Now you can find this out very easily by going into a search engine, Google, Bing, Yahoo, what have you, and looking up how many calories do I need in a day, calorie counter, something like that. And it'll pop up. You go in there, it'll ask you about your height, weight, your physical activity, your sex, your age, all that jazz, and it'll tell you exactly how many calories you need a day to keep it going, right? So me, for example, I need about 2,000 calories a day because I'm kind of active. I'm not an athlete or anything, but I do my thing. So I need about 2,000 calories a day to maintain my weight, okay? So that's the first step in the process, knowing how many calories you need. Second step of the process is knowing how many calories are in the foods that you eat, okay? So you can easily tell how many calories are in the food that you eat by like reading the label. Calories, the number of calories is on, darn near every like packaging that you buy food in. So you'll absolutely know. You can also, again, go to a search engine, type in the food you're looking for, and it'll tell you specifically or sometimes or approximately how many calories is in the food that you're going to eat, so that you can create a plan for yourself, so you know how many calories that you're going to need a day, so you know how many calories more that you'll need in order to start gaining weight. Because of course, the principle of counting calories is if you eat more calories than you need on a daily basis, you'll gain weight. If you eat less calories you need on a daily basis, you'll lose weight. And that's pretty much the simplistic version of it. That's all there really is. Now, I know like the process sounds really simple, like, oh, if I eat more calories than I need, then I'll gain weight, and like that seems pretty simple, but it's actually really hard. Like most people who are thin and have issues gaining weight, you'll always hear them say, oh, I eat so much. They probably don't. In reality, you probably don't eat that much, or the foods that you do eat aren't high in calories, because not all food is created equal. Like generally, like fats and proteins, dairy, those are all foods that generally tend to be high in calories. And then you got like your fruits and vegetables, those tend to be like very low in calories. So if you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, chances are like you're not gonna eat enough to actually gain weight. So you gotta kind of mix it up so that you can add more calories to your diet. So the beautiful thing about counting calories is it allows you to gain weight on a plan, gain weight with some organization systematically, so that you can get to your goal. So for example, in order to gain 1 pound, just 1 pound, you have to overeat 3,600 calories, okay? So again, I'll use myself as example. I need 2,000 calories a day in order to just maintain my weight, not to gain, not to lose, but just to stay exactly where I'm at, okay? So if I want to gain weight I have to overeat. And if I want to gain just 1 pound, I have to overeat 3,600 calories. Okay, now obviously you don't want to overeat like in a short period of time, because yeah, it's not really doable. One, your body will probably just stop getting hungry, not allow you to eat enough, and two, you don't want to have any like negative side effects on your body. So you want to keep it nice and gradual. Okay, so if I were trying to gain weight, for example, I would probably go for maybe like a pound a week. And a pound a week would be approximately 500 calories more than what I need. So if I'm on a 2,000 calorie diet, normally I want to gain weight, I'll make it a 2,500 day diet. Okay, so then by the end of the week, I can have 1 extra pound on me. Okay, and that's basically how I would do it. Just add a few calories a day and you'll eventually get there. Now, some tips that I can tell you, because I am a person who has been able to gain like 40 pounds using this exact method. A few tips. Okay, first one, don't overdo it. Like, don't try to overeat a ton of food, because it's just not gonna work. Like, your body can only take in so many calories a day. So again, like, do it on a plan. Keep it gradual. Don't try to just stuff your face, because you'll eventually like tire yourself out, and like literally you'll get so full your body won't be hungry for like days. So like, keep it gradual, do it on a system, slow it down, track your progress, and you'll be good. 2, you're gonna want to make sure you eat foods that are high in calories so that you can get to where you want to be. So you want to eat foods that like meats and proteins and that have fats, like preferably like healthy fats like avocados, and things like that, olive oil that you want to add to like your foods or your salads. That really goes a long way. But you don't want to overdo it on like the unhealthy foods, particularly like dairy or anything that's really high in salt, because what they will cause you to do is retain water and you'll just get fluffy and you won't gain the actual weight that you want. You'll gain water weight, and let me tell you, it's just not cute. It's just not cute to be all fluffy puffy. Like, that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to gain extra weight, hopefully in all the right areas, so we can get the body we want. But the body we want is probably not filled with a whole bunch of excess water. So keep that in mind. You're planning your meals or you're deciding what to eat. Like, try to stay away from anything that's too unhealthy, because obviously you don't want to negatively affect your health. Like, another tip, please make sure you spread your meals throughout the day, because if you don't, you won't be able to get all the calories you need. So usually what I like to do is I like to have like breakfast that's like between 700 and 800 calories, and then a snack between breakfast and lunch. Have a lunch that's between 700 and 800 calories. Have another snack between lunch and dinner, and then at dinner, same thing, 700 to 800 calories. And I do that every single day. Like, that's my plan. 700, 700, 700 snacks in between. And that way it allows you to spread your food out like over the day without feeling too full. Because if you try to like not eat breakfast and then push all your calories to like the end of the day, like, you're just not going to be able to fit them in, because you're just going to be full, because there's just only so much food you can eat. Okay. So take your time, take it gradually. That's how you gain weight. Track those calories, because chances are, even if you think you eat a lot but you haven't been able to gain weight, you're probably not eating as much as you think you are. Okay, and just make sure in between those meals you have something healthy, like bananas are like a great source of calories without having like too much extra fat, or like upping your cholesterol or anything like that. So make sure you research your food. Mix up your diet, the healthy fats, the grains, the vegetables, and all that, so that you can get a complete diet. Don't overdo it. Take it slow, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so basically that's how I gain weight, counting my calories. I hope this video has been helpful to you. And I'm gonna do another video about how to lose weight for lose weight in general, or just lose weight if you're like trying to do plastic surgery or get a BBL or what have you. That's probably, I don't know if that'll be the next video, but it's coming up soon, okay? This video is going to be a part of my perfect body series so that, you know, we can learn to shape our bodies the way we want, how we want, okay? So thank you guys for watching.